live. Okay, guys, we're getting ready for the 2005 Women's Grand Final, Sawtell, Toormina. Ladies have taken to the field. Coffs Harbour Breakers yet to enter. We're still waiting for the team sheets up in the commentary box. And we will be bringing you the AFL Grand Finals all day today. And of course, now here comes the mighty Coffs Harbour Breakers. Ladies from Coffs Harbour taking on, of course, in a local derby. Okay, just Hayden Spinks coming up to the commentators box.
Afternoon, everybody. Fantastic to be with you once again. So yeah, we got Sawtell Toormina Saints taking on the Coffs Harbour Breakers. So last year we had in this exact fixture, same two teams taking on each other. So
this is a replay of last year.
It was a replay of last year's grand final. So it looks like we're going to have. As a Sawtell player myself, I very much hoping last year's result repeats itself with the Sawtell women's coming out on top. But the Coffs Breakers ladies have been really strong throughout this year, so it's going to be quite a good contest, to say the least.
Being a local derby, what are you expecting to see out there? How emotional do these two teams attack each other?
Well, I dare say there'll be a few fireworks here and there. Obviously, ladies generally keep a little bit more of a level head than most male players, which is good to see. It keeps them on task. But yeah, obviously emotions will be high. It's a grand final after all, so you can't. There's no tomorrow. Essentially, you're going to have to put everything into it.
Just moments away from the start.
Both teams just huddling up right now.
Did she bring the sheet up? No.
Just getting the team sheets. And final words being said to the
both coaches
Sawtell side.
Both coaches just laying down the law in the final stages before the ball up takes place. And we are set and ready to roll. we go. The women's North Coast AFL Grand Final is underway. Sawtell Toormina Saints taking on the Coffs Breakers. First clearance here.
By Danielle Watson.
And unable to hold on to it was Maggie O'Dwyer. Bang long forward into the goal square.
Got out the back. April Devine.
And she's going to kick a goal straight off
the
the bat.
Straight up. Goal to the Breakers. Only 30 seconds into the game.
Jeez, that's a dream start.
Isn't it what? I think the wind going that way, though.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell in the first game which way the wind was going.
Yeah.
It looked to be sort of swirling a little bit, but kicks tended to travel a little bit more down the ground. So into the wind. She did well to pick up the ball once it had been spilt onto the ground, but dream start for the Breakers here. And tap once again. And
What have we got here?
holding the ball, says the umpire.
Fair call.
Nellie O'Dwyer. Ooh, and she's just...
Phoebe Baptiste going for the mark there.
And another
free
holding
kick.
the ball call.
Nat Geary there.
And just through the hands of
Straight
O'Dwyer.
out the back.
She goes back for it now. Sockers it along the ground and then lays a really good tackle there. We'll have a ball up.
Good hit out there.
And Nellie O'Dwyer just handballing it out wide. Comes to Izzy Eggins. And
Working the ball forward, the Sawtell girls.
socket along the ground. Picked up and then tied up. So we'll have another ball up out on the wing on that eastern side of the ground. And Tully Jarvis goes up, hits the deck. Really congested in and around the contest at the moment. And just a little pop
Good mark
of a
there,
kick.
not 15 though.
Play
Brooke
on
Pike's
says-
got the ball.
and just dribbles it along the ground. And Nellie O'Dwyer gets it on the boot, does bounce backwards though, so Breakers on the advance. Good mark taken just outside the 50 here. Looking for a
Nina
lead,
Wilson.
and ball beats everybody, ends up on the ground. And it's all tied up once again. Beautiful conditions here at Coffs Harbour International Stadium for Grand Final Day for Mid-North Coast AFL. As you see, King does a really good job fighting her way through the pack. Eventually gets a handball away. I think that's Parmenter over the ball there.
The ball up. Stadium looking like a cracking surface out there today too.
Yeah, props to the ground staff, done a great job. Obviously there's quite a lot of tournaments that get played here, most notably as an OzTag competition just a couple of weeks ago. So to get this ground back in tip-top shape, they've done an amazing job, and really great tackle there.
Holding the ball.
It was great work out that way. This ball comes to it's Maggie O'Dwyer, one of the two sisters. Only the one clear clearance thus far. Eggins gets a handball away, comes to Lahoo. Lahoo just battling with it. And good
Great
pick up by King. Good handball over the top to get it out of the pack. Ball goes straight back in, and good work
Hands.
from the Breakers there. Got some clean possession. Ball's inside 50 now. Socket around on the ground by King.
Little hit out.
And she's going to go back and retrieve it. Just hurries a kick out wide here
Done
to
well there.
Edwards. Edwards needs to do, goes for the bounce and
Brooke
play
Pike.
play on, says the umpire.
fair
And
call.
we'll have another little ball up there. The ball has lived at this end of the ground so far, and we are 5 minutes into this women's grand final. Coffs Breakers leading with 6 points to 0 with just the 1 goal so far, which came in the first 30 seconds of the competition. As Lahu gets it, manages to
Big
squeeze
tackle.
a kick out. So there's only one Breakers player, 3 Saints around the ball, and she manages to come away with the footy. Does get tied up straight away, so stoppage after stoppage so far. As Mayer just soccers it along the ground, does a really good job there. Ball goes out towards Bowd.
Great handball, Blondie.
And banged on the foot forward by Elaine Thornycroft gets a free kick for the high tackle. Looks to find Bowd. She does so. Molly Bowd. As players start to stream forward now. And Bowd goes inside and finds Eggins with a great mark inside 50. This is Sawtell's first real opportunity to hit the scoreboard. She goes towards that hot spot there. It ends up falling out the back for Clark. And then Thornycroft snaps and kicks a goal. Elaine Thornycroft.
What a great goal there. First real opportunity, Sawtell's been down that end and took real advantage.
Some great work there. Was some good interchange of passing there.
A couple of rotations being made by the Breakers down here. Sophie Ray on the ground for Brooke Pike. Katika Adams out there looking to make a presence in the forward line.
Who are the Breakers players that people watching at home should look out for, Matt?
Well, I think it's actually the thing with the Breakers this year. It's been a real team effort. There really hasn't been a dominant player, so I think that's what's been discussed in the change rooms before the game. That they're not going to rely on 2 or 3. It's going to be a full team effort, and I think it was shown in the BNF sort of count through last night that there weren't many Breakers players up there as it was a real team effort. So they've gelled real well together this year.
There's a good mark there by Kayla Edwards. Gets it off to Lahu, tries to find Walker, couldn't handle the ball. And a little handball out the back. Jill Lahu goes in hard at the footy, gets a hand pass, squirts a handball out the back. Clark now picks this one up, and Clark's going to be tied up with the footy. So we'll have another ball up here on this half-forward flank for Sawtell. And nobody goes up for the throw. Eventually comes out the back. Really well done there to spin away from the tackle. O'Dwyer couldn't handle it. King tries to slap it along the ground. Ball ends up in Breaker's hands once again and just kicks it into open territory. Solid contact after the kick and cleaned up there by Parmenter. And Mayer couldn't hang on to the kick there, and we're going to have a ball up. All throughout the season, these two teams have had some really hard-fought contests.
Yeah, they have been.
Very close encounters, and you'd expect that today will be no different.
Shannon Goodenough kicking the ball out to the far wing. Is it going to go out?
I think so.
Yep.
It'll trickle over that boundary line out there. So it'll be a free kick to Sawtell, and it's Maggie O'Dwyer. She just bangs it down the line into the pack there.
Maggie's had plenty of it this quarter.
And Shania King uses her speed, goes forward, looks to find Bowd, gets to her on the bounce, can't pick it up cleanly. Does eventually, still can't pick it up, does Molly Bowd, but she does eventually, gets away, gets it on that left foot, looking for Thornycroft again. Ball beats everyone, Thornycroft at the back of the pack, and just couldn't hang on to it. Ball trickles over the boundary line there, so we'll have a ball up in the forward pocket of Sawtell. So 1 goal apiece so far. Edwards again almost tries to slap it on the foot, smothered on that occasion. Again, plenty of numbers around the ball from both sides. Sock it away again. Clark, body on, they're going shoulder to shoulder. Good strength there shown by Clark. Eventually gets a hand pass. Great pick off there.
Amber McRae Mitchell there, Blondie.
She did a great job, just read the play nicely. Read the play nicely and then just spilt it at the last moment as she tried to get it on the foot. And tap taken there, and Sam Walker just couldn't pick it up cleanly on that occasion. Again, Just a hurried kick outside, comes to Nellie O'Dwyer. She gets it, juggles, good inside kick, and great mark taken there.
Awesome
That's Sky Murphy. And she's just going to chip it towards... Oh, Tully just couldn't quite grab it there.
So close.
Maggie over the top of it, gets in the way, Sam Walker. And all tied up.
Nipper will ball it up again here, just inside the Sawtell 50.
So a lot of bodies in and around the contest at the
Very
moment.
congested.
Eventually squirts out the back. Sawtell comes to O'Dwyer. She gets a handball back over the top, straight to the
Phoebe
breakers.
Baptiste.
Phoebe Baptiste. And she gets a good handball away. And oh, that's a heavy collision there.
Some fierce tackling out there today and holding the ball.
And Maggie O'Dwyer's, I think she copped a boot there trying to smother that kick, and she's in some discomfort at the moment. Ball out the back, Jill LaHoo gets it, hurried kick in towards the hot spot. Thornycroft one-on-one, still trying to body, uses her strength. Ball squirts out the back, oh, holding the ball. And called by the umpire there.
So kick out by Breakers fullback Rian Clayton.
Up and under contest for the footy. Nobody takes the mark on that occasion. Coming through
Right front and
was
centre.
Eggins. And Eggins couldn't quite scoop it up. Walker now gets her head over the footy. And we're in the back. So it'll be a free kick here to Walker. 40 metres out from goal, right in front.
2:45 to go on the clock.
It's flown this
Hasn't it
first
what?
quarter.
Plenty of excitement.
Oh, lucky to not give away a 50 there. Just looking to track back on her player, one of the breakers there. Very lucky to not give away a 50 metre right in front of goal.
We'll have a ball up straight in front of the Sawtell goals effectively.
After the first 5 minutes, the ball's now lived at this
Yeah,
end
it
of the
has.
ground.
Absolutely.
And just
Rush
squeezed
behind.
through for a behind. So a 1 point lead now. So Sawtell 1 goal 1 lead. Coffs Breakers 1 goal 6.
Kick out by Shannon Goodenough here.
Gets good purchase
Fair
on it,
roost.
goes long, but
Straight down
hits
the throat.
of Nellie O'Dwyer. Couldn't hang on to the mark, and play on is the
I
call.
think Katie got a boot to that, so fair call there.
And that one's going to be holding the ball, though.
Don't
That
think the
was
crowd agrees with that decision,
Summersell.
though.
Yeah, I think we've got a few Sawtell Saints fans sitting in front of us here. It's pretty loud and clear in the last game.
Absolutely.
So again, plenty of contested possession so far in this game. Shania King does well to keep the ball in front of her, paddles it out towards the wing, and she's got some great speed to Shania King. Takes a bounce, still going, gets inside one, gets a handball away. No, she doesn't.
Holding the ball.
Holding the ball, says the umpire. She did all the hard work and just needed to find a teammate.
I think that was Annalise Crawley there making that big tackle.
She did a great job to track
Yeah,
back.
as they call a
And
crash.
Tries to get it away, and we have another holding the ball call. Bit of a run of holding the balls here. Just a few extra steps than what is ideal at the moment. And it's
Tackling is
just a
fierce too.
chip down the wing here. I think that's Higgins. Goes over the head of Tiana Mayer. She manages to get a foot to the ball. Sock it forward again.
We've got 20 seconds to go on the clock.
You think that this will be, the ball won't move too far from here between now and the end. Comes out to Nellie O'Dwyer, but it was a whistle. We're going to pay a free kick to the Breakers
I think that'll be just
in
about
the back.
it.
And that will be, this will probably be the last play of this first term. as the siren sounds there. So at the end of the first quarter, it was the Coffs Breakers who hit the scoreboard first, kicking the first goal. And since that time, Sawtell have come back and hit the lead with 1 goal, 1-7, playing just the 1 goal for the Coffs Breakers 6. We will be back very shortly. The stream will continue on, and we'll join you again for the second term in just a moment. As we are just about to kick things off for the second term here, as the siren goes in the background, players taking their positions, and the
Paddy
umpire
Walsh
balls it up. Jarvis with the tap. Ball comes to Eggins. She couldn't pick it up cleanly. Plenty of breakers around the footy there.
just not going in to pick it up though, are they?
No. So they were almost waiting for everybody else to pick it up. Everybody wants to lay the shepherd.
Taryn Arnold there.
Good kick forward. King tries to cut it off. Whoa, that's going to be a Free
Holding.
kick there.
Spencer Hoadley getting the free kick there. Can get that ball in quick. There's a couple free.
She does.
Great
Puts it
mark
on
to
the chest.
Kafika.
Puts it on the chest. And she moves it on quickly.
Trying to get it to April.
Oh,
April Devine.
Oh.
Not quite.
Probably just,
Out on the full, I think.
probably could have had another step and
Yeah.
steadied herself, really squared the hips up, but just sort of snatched at it a little bit and just pulled it across the face of goals. Missed everything in the end.
Yeah, had more time than she probably thought there.
Yeah, it's more often the case than not. Not really too many options. O'Dwyer looking for King. Gets a
great
lot
kick.
of underneath it. And good
contest.
contest. And King does well to come away with the footy again. Gets the handball away to Mayer. Mayer hand passes it back to her. Great run and carry here from King. And chips it over the top, but picks out a
Well read,
great,
Phoebe Baptiste there.
very well read from Baptiste. A great intercept mark on that occasion. Things looked like they were happening for Sawtell, but snuffed out. Jarvis now wants to get it on the boot quickly, does so. Goes forward, just goes over the head of Garson. And going back to pick it up. And ooh, she just squeezes it out. Eggins with the mark, centre field. Plays on when she probably didn't need to. And got caught holding the ball, unfortunately. Great work tracking back from the Breakers play there.
Quinn Doolan there with the tackle.
And excellent intercept mark. Maggie O'Dwyer plays on again. And kick forward. Couldn't be handled by anyone on that occasion. Out the back.
Darcy O'Rourke with the kick in dispute here on the far wing.
And eventually
Taryn
the
Arnold.
hand pass comes out the back. Good work there. And slapped on the boot by Jarvis, but picks out a Breakers player once again. Play on, says the umpire. And good kick down the middle. Just couldn't hang on to it. Excellent work. And free at the back there. King trying to
Spencer.
cover it up. It's a foot race for the ball now. And she gets it on the toe. It's going to roll goalward.
April's going to...
She gets it on the bounce. And she
it's a
squeezes
goal.
it in.
April Devine with the goal there. That's going to take the Breakers to 2 goals, 12 to Sawtell 1-1-7. 11 minutes 50 to go here, second quarter.
Second goal there.
Some great passages of play there. We're seeing both sides set up really well behind the football and some great intercept marking, reading the ball really well there.
I think both coaches would be pretty happy so far with their side's efforts. Really fighting hard for every possession. Just that little bit of polish on that last kick to find a teammate. There's been a number of intercept marks, as you said, Matt.
Absolutely, there's been plenty of them.
And we'll have another ball up here.
I think Nellie O'Dwyer's taken about 15 so far, hasn't she?
Stat padding.
Yep.
And Jill Lahoo just up and underneath. Ball comes away. Potentially a little bit of a falcon there for Doolan. Ball on the ground. It's almost like everybody's waiting for somebody else to
Yeah,
pick it up. And
does, a bit like
tackling pressure is enormous from both sides at the moment. Molly Bow does really well, wheels around. Not the best kick off the boot. Ends up dribbling it along the ground. Again, Breakers, plenty of numbers around the ball. So does Sawtell, and they sock it forward here. It's Eggins. And Eggins, ooh, and she's hit late and high. So it'll be a free kick here to Izzy Eggins. Opportunity to go inside 50 now. And Tully Jarvis is free in the middle and couldn't find Lahoo on that occasion. Spills the ball. Ball on the ground once again. Fighting for it. And I think we're going to tie it up.
No, it's
it's
out.
Built out the back once again.
Might now, though.
And again, eventually comes out. Walker's got it. Rather than picking it up, just opts to tap it. Ball goes up the chimney again. And here's Eggins. And Eggins spins away from a tackle. Handball over the top. Finds an opposition player. Tiana Mayer just trying to get the ball. Good tackle pressure and holding the ball. So well done there by Tiana Mayer. She's going to get the free kick. Breakers player thought it was in the back, so she was thinking it was her free kick. And kick taken, good mark by Edwards. Looking for a free teammate. Goes long, ball bouncing.
Ball's out the back.
Beats everybody. Thornycroft in for it. Goes strong at the footy and squirts out the other side. And Lahoo, one-on-one battle. Gets
Amber
good.
McRae Mitchell here, big kick.
Great work from McRae Mitchell
2-on-1
there.
though.
And again, it's King. King's been in everything so far, Shania King. And good chip away. So free territory here in front for Mayer if she picks it up. Opts to just dribble it along the ground and trying to collect the ball and holding the ball.
Well.
Didn't really have it to begin with, but probably couldn't see from the umpire.
No.
And picks out Maggie O'Dwyer on the chest. She's got a free teammate in the, oh no, the hand pass goes astray. Lahoo's there in the middle on top of the 50-metre line if she wants her. Ball comes to Bowd. Bowd goes inside, now finds Lahoo.
Oh.
Lahoo couldn't hang on to the footy. Ball bounces at the feet of Mayer. Mayer could tackle again and again once the ball comes out. Mayer, hand pass out the back to Lahoo. She bangs it forward towards the goal square. One-on-one for Thornycroft. She tries to beat her opposition player. Well done by the fullback on that occasion.
Ryan Clayton then off the left.
And then
Clearing space.
foot race. Edwards to the ball first. And then she just bangs it straight back into that hot spot. Jarvis couldn't get her hands to the footy on that occasion. And now we have,
Plenty of pressure down here.
plenty of pressure down here. Sawtell right on top of the breakers, really giving them no room to get a clearing kick. King now. King gets away, squirts a handball out as she was being tackled. Still on the deck, and King once again just squirts another handball out. It's a bit of a handball in hope. And finally, a clearing kick here by the breakers. Really well done defensively to lock that down. Parmenter in the middle of the ground, couldn't hang on to the mark. And Maggie O'Dwyer just soccers it along the ground as she could pick it up.
Now.
It's not quite clean with the hands at the moment. Tell you what, the team that can find that sort of handball run and carry game is going to go a long way to winning this game.
Absolutely.
'Cause at the moment, there's quite a lot of that contested on the ground possession.
Ooh.
Lots of that, like kicking. That's going to be probably a free kick, I'd
Danger.
imagine. Yep, it is.
Crash getting the free kick there. Always putting her head over the footy. Couple of changes down on the bench here.
Lane Thornycroft coming off, and Savannah Johnston going on for the Saints.
You got a height. What's Nipper calling here?
It'll be a
Dunno.
free kick
Anyway.
to Parmenter, and she finds Lahoo, who he's going to say took the mark. And off comes Garson, replaced by Zoe Clark for the Saints. Long down the line goes Lahoo. Jarvis couldn't hold the mark. To head over the footy now, tries to get it out, does eventually get it out, squirts it wide. Johnston finds breaks player straight away, and the hurried kick finds the boundary. There's a free player in towards the centre of the ground if she wants her, but she does off to go that way. Couldn't hang on to the mark, Eggins. And rolled along the ground. Mayer's done a good job so far in that sort of middle third of the field.
Darcy O'Rourke with the kick there over to Annalise Crawley.
And ball beats everybody with the bounce.
Crash has got it. And maybe
Comes Maggie O'Dwyer. What's he going to call?
holding
the
the
ball.
ball.
Lucky to probably get away with one there. I thought that one might have crept up a little
could have
high.
been a little high, that one,
Yeah.
but anyway.
Hit the ground hard too. Looks luscious out there, but I dare say she's a pretty solid track underfoot given the amount of
Absolutely.
rain that we've had here in Coffs Harbour over the last few months.
Great drainage at the stadium though, so it dries out very, very quickly.
Yes. Premier.
Be about a 3
sporting
or a
complex.
4, I reckon, in racing terms.
So good 4.
Good 4.
Beautiful day. So just over 4 minutes to go here in the first half. It's the Coffs Breakers 2 goals 12 leading Sawtell Saints 1 goal 1-7. And apart from the one entry where April Devine kicked her second of the day, it's been played predominantly down this end of the field as we see King take a mark inside 50. And she goes long towards the goal square. And mark unable to be taken. Ball on the deck once again. Wheels around Mayer. Handball out the back. Ends up with it again herself. Just puts the ball high into the air. Bounces in front of everyone. Really great pickup
Well done,
and
Nina.
carry there. And she's still going. Plenty of real estate in front of her. 2
Having a
bounces
run.
now. And gets the kick.
Great run.
And unfortunately just couldn't quite complete the play. It was Brysden with the intercept mark there. And Casey just puts it out in front of a Breakers player who manages to pick it up.
Taryn
Good
Arnold
corridor
there.
kick, aggressive play. Ball out the back.
Back to Murray Dugan.
And it's a foot race for the ball now. It's
Caitlin Harris here.
Harris. She's got to if she picks
Either
it up.
or even soccers it off the ground. That's and she
she's
might
going to be
get
in
one
the back, there for
I'd say.
sure. It's unfortunate for Binks. She
Put the pressure on, but unfortunately just got her right in the back.
just a little bit early on the tackle.
Yeah.
So opportunity here for the Breakers to extend their lead, already leading 2 goals 12 to 1 goal 1-7 over the Saints. And she slots it.
We've got a goal. Got a goal to Katie Harris. So that'll take the Breakers to 3 goals straight, 18 to 1-1-7 Sawtell. 2 minutes 20 to go, second quarter.
So they'd be really happy with that, the Breakers. They did some really awesome stuff inside their own defensive 50. Sawtell had a lot of time spent in sort of the last 5 minutes inside their 50. And they just turned them away. Great desperation to then get that fast break down the end.
There's a great run by Nina from the back flank all the way through the middle of the ground and really set that one up.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job. We'll have a ball up in the centre of the ground.
So we've got Katika in the ruck now. Change made by the bench there. Back to Danielle Watson playing her 100th senior women's game today for the Breakers.
What a game to bring up your 100,
Yeah.
the grand final.
Absolutely. First woman in AFL North Coast history to play 100 games.
Wow, that's an incredible achievement. Congratulations to Watson. And so here we go. Sawtell with another inside 50 entry. Not a clean one though, so the Breakers will go back and pick it up. Handball over the top. Edwards with a 2-on-1 battle for the Saints, and eventually it's cleared away. Although right into the path of Tiana Mayer. Can't pick it up cleanly off the bounce. Gets the hand pass away to Clark. Clark up and under. 2 Breakers players out in front of it. Collision for the ball. What are we going to say here?
Chopping the arms.
Probably more chopping of the legs than the arms, but we'll let... I mean, I think it was probably a free kick regardless.
Exactly.
And the ball trickles over the boundary, so we'll have a free kick here for Sawtell. 35 seconds on the clock. They want to get it in quickly and find an open player. And Lahoo.
Great mark.
So Jill Lahoo should be questioning whether she's got the distance here, so she's looking to get on with things quickly, bang it into that hot spot right in front of the goal. Solid mark there, really great work. And she's going to chew up all of the seconds on the clock,
Yeah, 10
you would
seconds
think.
to go. She'll just...
no hurry. And chips it out wide. And you'd think that that will probably be the last play of the first half.
There
And
it
it will
Siren's
be.
gone.
So an excellent second quarter by the Coffs Breakers. 2 goals to nothing in that quarter, taking their lead to 3 goals 18 over the Sawtell Toormina Saints. 1 goal 1-7. The stream will continue. We will be back, myself and Matt, in just a few moments for the second half. Make sure you stay tuned. Still 30 minutes of action-packed AFL to come in this women's grand final in the North Coast AFL. We'll see you shortly. Both teams just coming back out onto the field now, getting ready for this second half. So at the end of the first term, it was Sawtell Saints with the lead, 6 points to 7. But after 2-0 in that second term, Breakers now leading the contest 3 goals 18 to 1 goal 1-7 for the Saints. Still anybody's game here with 30 minutes to play, and both teams very evenly fought matchups throughout the ground. A lot of high pressure contested footy. Not a whole lot of room to move out there, so once they get a little bit of space, they really need to capitalise on it, and the Breakers did a fantastic job of that in that second term.
Yeah, a really interesting first 5 minutes here, I think.
I think
The
so
Breakers
too.
can perhaps kick a couple of goals. That'll probably go a long way to sealing the game, but it's not going to be easy though. I'm sure the Sawtell side will put up a good fight here.
So Sawtell win the tap. Not a clean clearance on this occasion. And swallowed up there. Just trying to see who that was, but eventually it does get cleared away. Nearing, and it's just goes inside 50 here for the Breakers. And ball on the ground, contest, and Nelio Dwyer squirts one out at the last second.
The ball up.
Wrapped up there inside that forward pocket. So the field position advantage to the Breakers so far, already leading 3 goals 18 to 1 goal 1-7. Couldn't keep it in on that occasion, Maggie Dwyer. So it will be a free kick here to the Breakers.
Nat Geary's going to kick this in.
Opportunity sends it into
Up to
the
April
pack.
Devine.
Couldn't hang on to the mark on
Steals
that
the mark.
occasion. And
Great kick.
Good clearing kick from Lahu. Finds Nellie O'Dwyer out there. Gets it onto the left boot. Dribbles along the ground. And picked up nicely.
Daniel Watson there.
Watson, the 100 gamer.
Another ball up here. No, holding the ball.
Ooh, interesting. So it'll be Jill Lahu with the free kick. She bangs it to the centre square. Couldn't hold the mark. Ball comes to Watson again, who puts it on the left foot. Ball beats King on the bounce. Handball away. Not picked up cleanly on that occasion. Eventually squirted forward. Ball in front of Jarvis, who gets smashed by Watson again, who's been in everything. And good clearing kick inside forward 50, and back there to clean it up was Rihanna Taylor.
She well worked her under the football there. We got a goal.
And we do have a goal, so just what they were after early in this third term, the Breakers.
I think that was Murray Dugan.
And Dugan gets her name on the score sheet.
We've got the Breakers 4 goals straight, 24 to Sawtell 1-1-7. We've got 12.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Breeze starting to get up now.
It's quite windy now. It's definitely picked up. Looks to be going straight across the ground.
Yeah, I think so.
So not really favouring either side. The umpire gets us back underway. Tapped out there. Watson gets another handball out the back. And goes to Mayer. She puts it on the boot, goes forward. Molly Bowd with the lead, but couldn't hang on to the footy. Good spoil on that occasion.
Bondi just got the fist in there late.
Again, Watson comes to Nellie O'Dwyer. Wants to get onto her favoured left foot and does so. Skews it off the side of the boot. Eggins with the handball. And just chipped there, not 15, so play on, says the umpire.
Out the back.
Again,
Out to Shannon Goodenough here.
Good enough. One-on-one with King. It's a foot race for the ball. Good enough, uses the strength. And again, it's a great contest there between those two. Still going. Parmenter comes in to try and help out. And eventually they come away with the footy. Sawtell clearing out to that eastern wing. And Maya goes to pick it up, couldn't do so, and then she gets a free kick. So it'll be Tiana Mayer with the free kick, looking for a teammate, and she finds Molly Bowd, who drops the mark, handball back inside, and picked up there.
Taryn Arnold there, I think.
Does a great job to break away from the tackle. Ball bouncing in front, it comes to King. King finds a handball to Jarvis, gets the ball back, does King, has to get it on the boot quickly, and Sawtell got some numbers around the footy here.
3-on-1 here. Oh, great tackle.
She's going to get caught holding the ball
Phoebe
there.
Baptiste there, great tackle.
She did a fantastic job.
That ball got out, it was going to go straight down to the goals, I reckon.
So I haven't seen the ball inside the 50 for a little while now, Sawtell.
April Devine, big kick. It's just going to beat them all, though.
Go over the boundary.
I think we'll have a ball up here, I think.
Yeah, it will be a ball up. Crowd really starting to build up here. So still 2 games to go after this one with reserves and the seniors. As you see, the volley, crossbody volley, something you'd see in a soccer field there.
April Devine.
She's had a good game, April Devine. Finds some heavy contact. Ball eventually comes, spills to Maggie O'Dwyer, who thumps it forward, tries to get out, ends up finding her sister in Nellie O'Dwyer. And the ball just bouncing around on the ground. Nobody really able to pick it up cleanly. The tackling pressure from both sides is immense. And free mark here taken by Nellie O'Dwyer, and she bangs it out towards the wing. Ball out in front of Maya. Maya couldn't handle it. Eventually comes, she gets it back now. Has her kick smothered. Ball comes towards the centre square. And some great job there by Eggins to stop the Breakers player from picking it up cleanly. And Eggins spins out of it, goes to put a kick on it.
Numbers in the middle here if it gets out.
And Clark couldn't get herself to the ball. Well done there by Molly Bowd. Little paddle v paddle, little ping pong session.
A bit of tennis there.
And coming down this wing here, that's, I'm not quite sure, I can't see the number out that side. Edwards tries the handball off the ground, misses the target. And what's the call here? It'll be holding.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, lucky not give away 50 again. Nellie O'Dwyer just really trying to cut things off. Good tackle there by Parmenter. And again, the ball squirts out. And good kick, finds Devine, who gets a thumping kick into the forward pocket. Ball bounces and it goes over for a throw-in. No, we're going to have a free kick.
We've got a free last disposal, I think. Oh no, we've got a ball up.
Ball up. And King does a good job. Gets it out the other side. It's a foot race here. Lahu after the footy. She's going to get to it first.
Phoebe Baptiste on a tail.
And
a great tackle.
Great tackle holding the ball. Really well done from Baptiste.
Looking to get the ball central here. Maraid's calling for it. Through for a behind.
Through for a behind here. So it'll be a 3-goal lead for the Breakers. 4 goals, 1.
No. Nipper's overruled.
Nope, it's gone out on the full. Okay. So still the 17-point lead here for the Breakers. 4 goals straight, 24, leads 1 goal, 1-7 over Sawtell. And Murphy with a good mark there, under pressure. And probably a little higher than what she wanted it, so the ball bounces in front.
Crawley read that superbly.
Read the bounce nicely.
Gets it back. Kick smothered though.
By her own teammate, I think, on that occasion.
I think so.
And wrapped up again here on this western flank. Boud with the handball, and it's ricochets out of bounds. And we'll have another ball up. Who does well, squirts it away to King, who gets a clearing kick towards the middle. Foot race for the footy. Edwards
Quinn
after
Doolan's after it here.
Quinn Doolan's probably going to get there first.
Taps
Wants a
it onto
clean
herself.
pickup, does
She's
well. Has pressure on her. Tries to find a teammate out wide. Again, we got another foot race for the ball. Looks like Breakers will get there first. And eventually, and a good little chip over the top. Couldn't find anyone on the full.
Ball still going. And I think it's out. We've got a free kick or a last disposal. Danielle Watson's going to take this kick here on the far wing. Passes it off to Quinn Doolan. Great mark.
Nice play there, just to find the open player. Hit that target as well. Go to
a bit inboard here.
Corridor style kick. And
great tackle.
Solid tackle.
Great tackle.
And
ball knocked out, was it?
I thought the referee was, the umpire was going to blow his whistle there. It doesn't. So Saints got around the ball there. Oh, that's going to be holding the ball, I'd say.
So. Yep.
Yes, it is.
I think that was Annalise Crawley again, was it? Great kick.
She's got two numbers in there. Mark not taken.
Quite.
Ball comes out the back, goes to Boud. Boud finds O'Dwyer, and O'Dwyer long down the line. And once again, Quinn Doolan. She's been everywhere in the last 5 minutes.
Bit of it this quarter. 4 minutes to go.
So the ball hasn't seen the other end of the ground in this quarter so far. Breakers have done a fantastic job. Excellent intercept mark on that occasion. Izzy Parmenter. Mark not taken. Ooh, lucky to not be a throw on that occasion. Must have just got a fist to it.
Handball.
Watson.
He's got it back in. Great mark.
Good mark once again. And that was Eggins, and tries to find Maggie O'Dwyer, and it just goes over her head. And it will be a last disposal free kick here for the Breakers on that eastern side of the ground. And good spoil there from Mayer. And just great rundown tackle. It was Summersell that time.
I have a chance if they can get the ball out the back, Sawtell.
Great defense.
Quite
just picked it off. Didn't take the mark though, so ball's still alive here at the moment.
Kick by Darcy O'Rourke down to Nina Lawson down there.
She's got some open pasture in front of her. Goes an inward ball to try and find her forwards.
Murray Dugan with the kick.
And now we got
April.
And she's open. She takes the mark as well. Very tight angle here though. Be interesting to see.
She has a shot, or is she going to give it off? No one really leading for her though, so bit of breeze.
There's plenty of body work going on. She
Katie,
wheels
actually.
around. And just to the right-hand side.
One
just
behind.
The behind. So with just over 2 minutes to go here, Breakers still in a commanding position with 4 goals, 1-25 over Sawtell's 1 goal, 1-7. But the ball has just been trapped down this end of the field as the kick out there from O'Dwyer finds Katika.
Katika Adams there.
And she's going to look to just bang it in towards the goal square.
Pack mark.
Put it up. Ball comes out the back. O'Dwyer goes long, wide, and
I think we'll have a last disposal.
I'd say so, as Adams just saw it out.
Might be out on the full, I
She's
think.
put that one out on the full as well, so 1 for 1. Still the ball locked inside this Breakers forward 50. Sawtell searching for answers of ways to try and get it out. The pressure that the Breakers are putting on at the moment is immense. There's just no clean footy to be had.
Yeah, the ball's living down there at the moment. I think it's going to come back in again.
Maggie just goes over the head of Nellie O'Dwyer and quickly taken, but the umpire's going to ask for it to come back. So inside the final minute of this third term, Breakers have dominated since the end of the first term. The last 2 quarters have been all Breakers. 4 goals, 1 to no score for Sawtell.
20 seconds to go.
Ball on the ground, bouncing around. Everybody trying to scramble for it. There's almost every player except 2 inside the forward 50 here at the moment.
I think the time clock's going to beat them all
and
here.
I think inside got roughly around 5 seconds. The ball will go up. And that will be all she wrote for the third quarter here. So again, just the 1 goal for the Breakers in that, 1 goal, 1 for the Breakers in that term, leading 4 goals, 1-25 to 1 goal, 1-7 over Sawtell Toormina Saints. We have 15 minutes left to go in this women's fixture, this grand final for 2025, and the Breakers in the driver's seat currently. Players just taking their positions, just getting set for the championship rounds, if you will, of this grand final. So it's the Coffs Breakers in a commanding position, 4 goals, 125, leading Sawtell Saints 1 goal, 1-7.
15 minutes to go here.
15 minutes left of the season for the girls. Everything to play for, still anybody's game. But I think for Sawtell and Coach John O'Dwyer probably would have told his girls, we need to be the first to hit the score sheet in this.
Absolutely.
In this 4th term. Can't let the lead get extended any further here, and the ball eventually comes out. That's probably a throw, and
Great
O'Dwyer
tackle.
is going to be caught holding the ball.
Great tackle.
Excellent tackle.
Annalise Crawley again.
And
Doesn't quite hit the kick though. Quinn Doolan through with the
she's
front
done
centre.
everything. She's got a lot of speed as well. Goes forward.
Katika.
It's Adams. Gets over the ball. Spills it out though. Bit of a rushed kick. And it goes across the face. Across everything. Foot race for the ball. King toes it along the ground. She's going to get to the ball first. Pick it up. Steps inside. Good footwork. And then bangs it down the line. Goes over the head of Jarvis. Beats Lahoo. Lahoo still going for it. Really well done to pick that up there. Ball squirts out, and a hurried kick out of the pack. And just fighting for it. I think that was Eggins in there, just slapping it away on that occasion. Trying to soccer it forward again. It's going to be King who's going to get some clean possession here. Handball over the top, tries to find O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer in a one-on-one battle. She dives on it. Lucky to not pull it in there. She's going to be caught holding the ball. She is.
Don't think the crowd liked that call.
It's a little bit frustrations starting to mount for the Sawtell faithful.
The torp there.
And King just couldn't hang on to it. O'Dwyer, good handball. Finds Parmenter. Parmenter long down the line into the space. Really one Saint in amongst 5 breakers there. And it is the breakers that come away with the footy. Handball goes to Mayer, and Mayer gets it on her foot. She gets dragged down from behind. Eventually finds a teammate who doesn't pick it up cleanly. That's Larkham. And Larkham still battling away there. She gets flung to the ground and is going to get a free kick for her troubles. Needs to find a teammate there. Murphy's open if she wants the footy. Murphy's still open if she wants the footy. Looks for her. She spills the lollies and tackled. That's going to be high.
Yeah. Fair call. Shannon good enough, just not quite getting low enough there.
The chance for a mark there was Summersell. She battles for the footy again. Breakers just seem to be that little bit hungry around the ball. Be ready to get a great mark there from Nellie O'Dwyer. Wheels around onto her favoured left. Goes a centering ball. Hits the chest of Tiana Mayer, sorry. And Tiana just has her kick partially smothered. Ball lands at Walker's feet. She just soccers it along the ground. It comes to Eggins. Eggins just pops it up into the contest.
Hasn't gone 15.
Hasn't gone 15. And the ball does skew out again.
Sophie Ray got it there.
She picks it up, tries to take it on,
they're going
to ball it up.
Ball it up.
Pretty reasonable call, I think, that one. So with time ticking away, time is the enemy now for the Saints, and just struggling to get in. Lucky to get away with that one there.
11 minutes to go.
Drop the footy. Maggie O'Dwyer, and she's got caught holding the ball on that occasion. So the call didn't go one way, but it went the other. And it will be a Breakers free kick here. And coming back to take that free kick.
Annalise Crawley again.
Seen a lot of footy in this 4th term. She plays on quickly. Goes out to a bit of a mismatch there. It was 2-on-1 to the Saints. And she does well. Now King with some free space in front of her. Gets an inside 50 entry. Hits the chest of... Can't see who that was, unfortunately. I think it was Summersell. And Parmenter does well to keep the ball in front of her there. Gets a handball away to King, who's free. King finds another handball to put to Eggins, who's under pressure. Ball goes to Bowd, and Bowd manages to squeeze it out to King. King gets a boot to it. O'Dwyer comes back, handball out the back. Walker Oh, she just
went over
needed
the
a
top.
jump, just a jump for it. She
Yeah.
might have got there. They've got numbers around the ball now, Sawtell. Little squeeze out, and it comes to Maya, and Maya, she does get a kick, but it goes backwards. Play on, says the umpire.
Amber McRae
Another
Mitchell down in the middle
handball.
of the ground here too. They may have to stop the game here. Looks like a knee.
Oh, no. It's awful scenes there.
Maybe calling for the stretcher here, I reckon.
You feel for her.
If it is.
Great mark there by Parmenter.
Don't know.
Surely
Maybe it's just cramp.
surely they're going to
No,
have to
she's up.
stop the game there. They have.
Didn't look good.
So inside the final 10
No,
minutes of
just
this grand
cramp.
final, and thankfully it is just cramp, which is a fantastic sign.
Looked like there was a sniper in the crowd, took Amber out, but she's back up and going.
There's usually one sniper every grand final day. They don't get into their work until the fourth quarter most of the
That's
time.
right, exactly, very late.
Trying to make an imprint on the game. So the Breakers still in the pole position
Great
here
mark by
for
Tessa
this.
Croxton right there.
So 4 goals, 125 for the Breakers. Leads 1 goal, 1-7
Karen
for
Arnold, great mark.
the Saints.
Starting to take their marks now, the Breakers. Oh,
And
great
smothered on the
smother.
mark by Maggie O'Dwyer. Well done. And
Had a
ooh,
great game, Maggie.
she's tried her heart out, that's for sure. Gets a handball away. Murphy squeezes a handball away, and she's got caught holding. She's going to get a free
Fair
kick
call.
here. Needs to find a teammate. King's centre field if she wants her free, but she just opts to go down the line instead. Ball squeezes out.
Now Watson,
Watson again just fighting tooth
Fighting,
and nail for
scrapping.
everything. In her 100th, the record breaker herself, King, has her kick smothered. Ball comes to Mayer. Mayer puts it forward. Thornycroft, goal in front of
loves
her.
the goals.
She wants the ball, the bounce. She
Here we
gets the
go.
ball, gets it goalward. And
it's a point.
Ooh, well, from my vantage point, I
Looked
thought
like it went through, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Must-
Goal umpire in a better spot than us, though.
for sure.
So we've got the Breakers 4 goals, 125. Sawtell 1 goal, 2-8. We've got 7 minutes 45 to go.
They need to go up in sixes here, do the Saints.
Just need a turnover here, the Sawtell Saints.
The ball's gonna, looks like it's gonna trickle.
go out.
No,
Nah.
it's kept in there nicely. Bang down the line, ball comes to Nellie O'Dwyer, gets it on that left boot of hers, just over the head of Larkham. And inboard ball picked
Mark by
off
Shannon,
nicely.
Good enough.
Well read there by Goodenough, and she picks it off. She wants to come out to this open side, goes back to where the kick came from, and
Mark
finds a
by Nat
teammate.
Geary.
Great mark by Geary. Again, just long down the line into the crowded possession, and an excellent contested mark there by
Great mark.
Nellie O'Dwyer, and she plays on quickly, goes inward, tries to find Lahoo, ball goes over her head, play on because the mark wasn't taken. Not 15, says the umpire. Ball still anybody's, and excellently
Nina's off
done.
again.
And she just manages to screw
Great
the kick
kick.
away. Now
Karen Arnold.
the fast breaks on. Breakers have got plenty of numbers ahead of the ball. It's Devine. Devine gets it on the bounce. She's
She'll
got
have a
some
bounce.
space.
No.
She kicks it ahead. Adams, ball out in front of her.
Katika's just gotta
1v1.
pick it
She's
up.
just got to pick it up. Doesn't do so.
It's
It
shovels
gets
the
a
handball
handball
out
out
to
the back.
April.
Rhiannon Taylor 2v1 and Adams, and
Goal
you
time.
think that would potentially
I think that
seal
might
it for
wrap
the
it up.
for the Breakers. Sorry.
I think that's enough. Only 6 minutes to go.
So after an early lead, it's been for the Saints. It's been all Breakers since that point. Just the one behind for two behinds for the Saints to 5 goals for the Breakers. Now takes us to 5 goals, 131 Coffs Breakers, 1 goal, 2, 8 points for the Sawtell Saints, with just over 5.5 minutes left to go in this women's grand final. Time really a factor now for the Saints.
And a quick clearance here, Sawtell.
And you would think that if the Breakers can continue on the way that they have and potentially jag another one, that will definitely be
Yeah, I
all
think
she
so.
wrote. The tackling pressure from the Breakers, from both sides, really
Both sides has been amazing.
Has been like the ball's just been felt like it's been trapped in there into these sort of contests time and time again.
Quinn Doolan,
She's been phenomenal this afternoon, Quinn Doolan. She'd be putting her hand up for best on ground.
she's done well.
As would Watson.
And I think Annalise Crawley too, she's had some great tackling pressure out there. She's only 16 too, so she's got a great future ahead of her in the game.
For sure. She's, the tackling pressure, I think she's earned probably 3 or 4 free kicks just for catching someone holding the ball. 16 is great effort. Not overawed by the occasion whatsoever.
No, not. I think Nellie O'Dwyer's been the best for Sawtell today too.
Yeah,
she's had a great game.
She's been everywhere. Yeah, that'll be holding the ball there.
Katika put the arm out with the fend.
Play it on quickly, yep. Got to get the kick away now. Looking for the inside 50 to be spoiled by Bowd. Picked up by Clark. Clark just tries to get it on the boot. Bit of a dribbling kick. Eventually picked up by the Breakers. Handball in underneath. Ball comes to Jarvis, who drops it in the tackle pressure. And we'll have a ball up right on top of the 50-metre line here.
Well, we've got 3 minutes 40 to go. These 15-minute quarters just seem to fly.
They sure do. As Lahu has got an opportunity, squirts it off the outside of her boot. Kicks goalward, barrels it, and just to the right-hand side. If it weren't those 2 kicks, one from Thornycroft.
I think Katika's off. She's had enough.
And the other from...
Brooke Pike going onto the ground. And the ball kicked out by Shannon Goodenough here. Anyone on the move?
Soak up
Play on.
plenty of time. She goes long and wide. And a clean grab at it, couldn't take the mark. Ball comes out the back, Walker slaps it onto the left boot, goes up the chimney. Play.
Is that Mia Kelly?
Mia Kelly it is, and she's monstered as she tries to play on. Great work in the back line there by...
It was Phoebe Baptiste, I think.
Some of her tackling today has been
going off to the police force, Phoebe. I think you wouldn't want to
no, you
take
wouldn't
Phoebe on.
No way.
No arguments there.
Not at all.
Spencer nearly got it.
And Brysden gets it
Great
out.
mark.
Nellie O'Dwyer, not
square
15,
it up here.
squares it up. Hits Tiana Mayer, who was going to play on for a moment. Eventually just reels around. Can't find a teammate, though. And it ends up in the hands of Clark. And then put on the boot there by Johnston. Inside the final 2 minutes here, so you'd think that the Breakers potentially have done enough unless...
It's going to be hard to come back, but you
miracle.
never know. Quick goal here and you never know.
That's right. Tiana Mayer. She's had a good game.
She's had a great game.
Seen a lot of footy. Bowd on the wing, couldn't pick it up. Taken nicely there.
Great kick.
Oh, beautiful
Brooks
kick.
Off.
And plenty of numbers forward here for the Breakers as well. And Edwards just having to battle 3 Breakers on her own at the moment. Does a good job. Ball eventually squirts out. Edwards just soccers it along the ground. Hopes the cavalry come in and assist. Kicks it along the ground again. And ball over the top. It's going to come out here. Parmenter eventually gets it on the boot.
Thought we were going to have a stoppage there, but did well to get the ball out.
Lahu gets her head over the footy, tries to get a quick kick away, can't do so.
Quinn Doolan again.
And the ball goes up and under. Parmenter coming forward. Ball beats her on the bounce. Parmenter got that pole position once again. So we're inside the final minute here.
40 seconds to go.
And you would think at this point the Breakers have probably done enough to win this grand final. So reversing the result from last year.
Yeah.
So Summersell just tries to get a quick kick away. Couldn't do so. Ball ends up in the middle of the ground. Taylor battling for it as is Bowd. But again, that comes away.
20 seconds.
And you would think that this would be all she wrote. Edwards fighting for it.
Great win by the girls.
Excellent win by the Breakers.
Well coached this year by Jay Guthrie and assisted by Brad Geary. They've done a fantastic job.
As the countdown begins from the crowd, and you'll hear the Suda in the
There's the
background.
So we've got the Breakers 5 goals, 131 to Sawtell Toormina 1 goal, 3. What a great game of footy.
Fantastic game of footy. Really well done. I think that the defensive pressure from the Breakers was probably the difference, and then their ability on those fast breaks to turn them into points, into goals more so than just singular points, was definitely the difference today. So a couple of real standouts from both sides, but all in all, great team performances from both teams. All players should be really proud of their efforts, not only in this game alone, but throughout the season. To make a grand final was a fantastic effort, and to the victors go the spoils. Congratulations to the Breakers, 2025 AFL North Coast Women's Premiers. Matt, I'd like to thank you for joining me in commentary. It's been fantastic. Great. Really enjoyed it.
Great game of footy.
And good luck to all teams playing for the rest of the day. We will leave you with the presentation now. See you back for the reserves and seniors a little bit later on.
Not far away from the presentation now. Of course, great game. Thanks for joining us. That was Coffs Breakers. Took that one out with 5-1-31 to Sawtell Toormina 1-3-9. Our next game today is going to be,
thank you, ladies and gentlemen,
starting at 1:35.
We'll get on to the presentations for the 2025 AFL North Coast Women's Grand Final.
Next game is between Port Macquarie and Sawtell and the reserve grade. And of course the main game today is between Coffs Harbour Breakers and Sawtell Toormina, and that starts at 3:30.
Made by AFL North Coast Life members Tony and Shirley Lynette. Great contributions not only to the Sawtell Toormina football clubs but also to the AFL North Coast over many years. The Women's Premiership Trophy is called the Lynette Perpetual Cup in honour of these two, so thank you for your contribution. Before we get on to the grand final presentations, just the end of season awards, we'll begin with the goal kicking award for the season, and that goes to Elaine Thornycroft from Sawtell, Toormina. The best and fairest count for the league was also published last night on the AFL North Coast Facebook page. Runner-up in the best and fairest, and she's always up there high in the county every year, from Port Macquarie, Ali Ryan. And the winner this year, the medal has been named in honour of Cambridge McCormick. Cambridge played for Port Macquarie the first 2 seasons of women's football on AFL North Coast. She won the league best and fairest the first 2 years. She won best player on the ground in the grand final those first 2 years. And for the past few years, she's now been playing with the GWS Giants, gone on to show that there is a pathway from the AFL North Coast through to AFLW if any of our girls coming through the system wish to get there. The winner of the Cambridge McCormick medal this year, and this is the 3rd time she's won the league best and fairest, from the Northern Beaches Blues, Gina Cardillo. You might be a small player, Gina, but you know how to make a big entrance. And the last presentation we're going to make before we move on to the medals for today. She's been embarrassed enough this week, but I'll keep it going. Danielle Watson, you're the first player to play 100 games of women's football in the AFL North Coast. Certainly a fantastic effort. You've been a true pioneer.
Danielle Watson been called out.
Here,
getting a trophy, 100 games of AFL.
Well done, Danny.
And Danielle there, she was skipping the side, skipping the Coffs Coast Breakers today, leading them around the paddock. I'm just here with Matt Howard, who's coming in to commentate the reserve grade and the open grand final in the men's. How are you, Matt?
Really good, thanks, Kyle. Good to be here.
100 games. It's a pretty good effort.
Well, it's a big achievement in any league, but I think she's been playing for the women's team since the competition started, so she wouldn't have missed too many games in that time.
Freddie, Evan, Noah, and we had a late inclusion, so who have I missed? No, we just had the 3 today. Well done, guys. Come forward and collect the medal. And our goal umpires, Montana Harvey and Talani Yole.
And of course, all of these officials are volunteers.
Well, they do get some financial compensation, but I'm sure they would do it regardless of that. They just love being out there.
Right, many years volunteering before they get to this level.
Yes, that's
and then
right.
they become financially rewarded.
You do get rewarded, but you got to first and foremost you got to just love the game, and I know all those people do.
Pat Walsh, Nipper Elk, Chris Novak.
And they're all, a lot of them are current or past players themselves, so that's where they get an extra level of enjoyment from.
Well, I don't know about you, Matt, but in my day it was a meat pie and a can of Coke. Actually, a can of Coke and then eventually a meat pie if you ran the touch. And
yeah, no, they can still be rewarded in that way. Maybe a sausage roll as well.
All right. Great game today. A lot of quite close. Very. It's not a big margin, is it?
Not a big margin,
Number
although
12, Natalie
in the
Geary.
shorter games, the goals take on a greater significance. And but we did see a lot of really good team play from both sides, say a lot of passing and running the ball through the midfield. But yeah, that's definitely an area where Coffs was superior.
It was a rematch from last year's grand final between these two clubs. They say you've got to lose one to win one, and
We could just have a quick word from the coach of the winning Coffs Harbour Breakers side, Jay Guthrie.
I'm pretty confident Sawtell won last year's clash.
Yes, they did, and I know they were backing themselves to do the same again. But Coffs are a really strong team. They've been a strong team year to year, so that is definitely good reward for their hard work over a few seasons.
So congratulations to you girls. To our girls that fought really hard, losing a grand final last year, hit the track early and have run 1,000,000 miles this year to try and get fit and keep it fit. Well done.
And Jay Guthrie on the microphone there. I see he's had his hair done for today.
Might have
And now to
been.
the premiership players. Number 1, Rianne Clayton.
I've seen him wear that hair colour before. It's just a regular day for Jay.
Number 2, Quinn Doolin.
We'll be seeing him. Is he in the run-on team in the grand final with the men's?
I'm not sure. I suspect he'd be in the reserves team. I don't know if he'd want to actually take the field with that hair colour. And he doesn't look like he's changed and ready to go. So,
It does suit him though. I think it's quite striking.
well, we certainly won't need to look at his number if he's playing. We'll be able to pick him out.
Number 8, and a special round of applause because it's also her 50th game today, Taryn Arnold.
That was Tara. Is it Tara Arnold?
Tara or Taryn, I think they said.
Yeah, in the 50th
9,
game. That's
April
a
Devine.
great achievement.
What a great
Taryn
day.
Arnold.
Great
That's-
day to have your milestone.
Yes.
10, Tessa Croxton. 11, Sophie Ray.
So Daniel Watson with the 100 games and Taryn Arnold with the
12,
50,
Nat Geary.
50 appearances
That's right, number 8.
and great achievement.
13, Brooke Pike.
Brooks had a good season as well.
14, Molly Fraser.
Molly Fraser coming up next. On your screen at the moment, that was Brooke.
16, Annalise Crawley.
And of course the Crawley family, synonymous in the 16 jumper there.
Yes, and I know Anna's come back from a
17,
sinking
Shannon
injury
Goodenough.
to make the team in the second half of the season.
19, Murray Dugan. 21, Darcy O'Rourke.
Annalise, her dad and whole family's involved in AFL, but Matt Crawley
23, Caitlin Harris.
really helped bring the game to Coffs Harbour. He's been involved for a lot of years.
Yes, he's the current
24,
community football
Phoebe
manager
Baptiste.
for the AFL, so does a lot of work regarding the growth and promotion of the game.
28, Katika Adams.
It's great to see Katika back running around. She had a bit of time off of injury there a couple of years ago, a leg injury if I recall.
Oh, right, well, I wasn't aware of that, but she played really well today, and I think
Number 69,
she was
Edie
involved
Brown.
in the game-sealing goal as well.
She, in previous years, she's
The coach
actually
of the
has
team,
been on
Jay
the commentary
Guthrie.
team at times. Very good at calling the games as well.
Oh, hopefully she
And
gets
finally,
a recall
captain,
later
number
today.
3, Danielle
She may
Watson.
do. Of course, folks, at the end of the presentation, we will be ending this stream and swapping over to the next stream,
Assistant coach,
which
culture creator.
reserve grade, kicking off at the stream will start around about 1:30,
I now call
and the
on
game starts at 1:35.
the Lynette Perpetual Trophy to the winners of the 2025 AFL North Coast Women's Premiership and the Premiership flag, the Coffs Harbour Breakers.
And here we go. This is what they spend all year aiming for.
And that's Tony and Shirley Lynette presenting the trophy, which is named after them, long-time club servants at Sawtell and promoters of or contributors to the league more broadly.
What is, tell me, what do you think's going through their mind at the moment?
Well, just enjoyment, having fun playing football with your friends, because that's the most enjoyable aspect of football. Sure, winning's great, but then being out there enjoying that with friends, that's the thing you get the most satisfaction out of.
And of course, all respect, of course, to the Toormina side. For there to be a winner, there needs to be a second place. Getting through and becoming runners-up in the grand final is also a great achievement.
Yes, they've done a great job to make the grand final, especially the season being a bit disjointed with the weather and missing out on a number of games, but they really gained some momentum in the second half of the season, and it was a great achievement to make the grand final.
Well, folks, we'll be wrapping this up very shortly. Please make sure you subscribe. Then the links will pop up in your feed as we go live to the next stream. Of course, we will be live also coming to the games, the inland competition on the 20th, the grand finals in the Glennis Inverell area.
Where are they being played? Is that Armadale?
I don't think that's been decided yet. I think it's looking strongly like it might be Inverell.
Well, any of those towns, I know Brad Green Chills loves to travel there for some country football. So
You ever been out there on a push bike?
On a push bike?
Some people ride from Grafton to Inverell on a push bike.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I hope they got the wind behind them.
It's up all the way.